Hello, my name's Matt Sturgeon again, and the first interaction I ended up carrying out was meeting with one of my floor mates who I'm not really, I guess, that particularly close with, but we've had a few conversations pertaining to the subject of religion. So what I did was I sought him out. His name's Charles, and we went to Brody and grabbed a bite to eat and just had a conversation, a meaningful conversation about religion, just the way he lives his life, kind of the values he has, and how they're both, I guess, similar to me and different from me in the sense that I'm Catholic just as he is, but my family, I was never really raised in a culture. I guess my family were, we didn't go to church with the exception of holidays such as Christmas and Easter, and so it was just kind of interesting to discuss the differences, I guess, between families we were raised in, and just overall, values, morals, etc. So definitely learned a lot. I guess some things that stood out to me was just the way he lives his life, and I guess I could definitely sense that he was the real deal, and just pretty sincere in a lot he said. His family's one that every meal in which they're together, they're gonna pray before the meal, mass every Sunday, at the same time. When he's home, obviously now that's changed because of where him and his brother are geographically, both in college at different places than their parents are now. Just some other values he talked about to me, and that he believes very strong in. Uh, One, for example, in terms of saving himself from sex until marriage, and obviously that's a strong uh, I don't know, I guess, position or stance of someone of faith, and just another thing, I guess, sidestepping that point is he kind of opened up to me about a close family friend of theirs who passed away due to an overdose on heroin, and just kind of how is difficult at the time. I mean, I think he said it was his mom's best friend's son, so pretty tragic, pretty awful. But just really, really, I guess what was cool in a way for me to see was just how passionate and how he really made it out to be that and believe that happened for a reason, and that the kid is truly now in a better place, and he's free of all his worries, all his fears, and all his I guess demons that trouble him. And so that was just pretty I guess a touching moment, and just to see the just the sincerity that he showed was pretty neat. Um, I'm just looking at the questions, trying to make sure I check everything off. Um, yeah, my thoughts. I think it's just I don't know that there's differences amongst us as people necessarily. Obviously some of the values, the beliefs, and the way he lives his life maybe a little bit differently, but just the real deal of a person, and it was just cool that I just got the sense that he didn't want to force any of his religious beliefs on me, or make me feel the same way he did, but he was just willing to have an open, honest conversation about religion, about certain, I guess, hot topics and whatnot. And I just thought that was really neat, because I feel like a lot of people I've encountered who've kind of made me, turn the other way or shake my head in a way is those who really do try to kind of force their religious beliefs on you without, just being open-minded to how you might feel. And, Charles was really cool about that. And so I guess I appreciate him, for that. And, future interactions, I think, I have to look back at the template, a little bit more, in terms of what the rubrics are for the second and third interaction. But, yeah, just cool to see someone and talk to someone who's a little bit, sees things a little bit differently, and kind of feels that things happen for certain reasons, which is kind of, I wouldn't say different than me. I believe that things do happen for a reason, but just kind of understanding that whole viewpoint and putting that into perspective, is just something that it's definitely interesting to me. So I look forward to my next few interactions. It's cool talking about religion. Maybe in the future I can. I know I mentioned in my plan talk with a foreign student, one of maybe Asian descent, because that'd be cool. And again, I feel that there's a lot of Asian students on this campus, and just to get their perspective on how it feels to be an MSU student, and just kind of maybe the culture shock or whatnot that they've all went through. I think that would be a really really great learning experience for me. And so for now though, yeah, this first interaction went well, and hoping for more positive ones in the future.